time for news on the hour.
As the lingering face-off between the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, and the federal government enters the fourth month, there are indications that a new renegotiation agreement may emerge as soon as a replacement for the failed 2009 pact is reached. Recall that the federal government in March inaugurated the 7-man committee chaired by the Pro-Chancellor Alex Ekweme Federal University, Ebonyi State, Professor Nimi Briggs, with the responsibility of renegotiating the controversial 2009 agreement reached with the Academic Staff Union of Universities and bring an end to the ongoing industrial action by the public university lecturers and workers. At the renewed talks, which were held at the National Universities Commission Abuja office, the meeting, though considered progressive, ended without a concrete agreement as members planned to reconvene today or Thursday to consider a draft agreement. A source at the meeting said some of the fresh deals reached with the federal government team and the Nimi Briggs committee necessitated a reschedule of the meeting. This is to enable the government negotiators to hold talks with their principal to avoid the pitfalls of the 2009 pact and the subsequent Memorandum of Understanding and the Memorandum of Agreement that hit the rocks due to that. The transfer of candidates from one program course to another in any tertiary institution can only be effected with the consent of the candidate concerned. The Registrar of the Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board, JAM, Professor Ishak Oloyede, made the clarification during an interactive session with the Council of Heads of Polytechnic and Colleges of Technologies, co-heads at its 148th regular meeting held recently in Abuja. The registrar said there was need to clarify the call by some institution that JAMB allows them to register candidates for one program to another within the institution's CAPS internal transfer at no extra charge to the students. He also said it was to clarify the notion that it was difficult to transfer candidates from one program to another and that not all candidates transferred on the change of program platform will appear on the CAPS. The United States President Joe Biden will meet with Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman during a trip to the Middle East in July, breaking a campaign pledge to make the kingdom a pariah as the president struggles to combat record-high petrol prices. Weeks after taking office, Biden shifted U.S. policy on Saudi Arabia adopting a tougher stance over the kingdom's human rights record and in particular the killing and dismembering of Washington Post journalist Jamal Khashoggi in Turkey in 2018. U.S. intelligence implicated the prince in the murder. The Saudi government has denied any involvement by him. Now on to the sports scene. Defender Michelle Alozie will join Nigerian women's national team for the African Women Cup of Nations group stage. The forward, who scored her first goal earlier this month against Orlando, will join the Super Falcons for matches against South Africa, Botswana and Burundi in July. The Houston Dash take on the North Carolina Courage on Sunday, June 19. The match will be streamed on Paramount and Twitch for international viewers. And that was Citizen FM's news on the hour as compiled by Lawrence Umwete. To listen to us online, please visit www.citizenfm.ng. I am Philomena Okolo. Thank you for listening. Up next is Insight with Lawrence Umwete.